How do you know what God wants you to be or to do in life? It's the big question, isn't it, that I guess all of us wrestle with. And the answer might sound strange, but the answer is actually very simple, which is you've got to read the Bible, because it's there in His Word that God speaks to us about what He wants us to be and what He wants us to do in life. In fact, they asked Jesus almost exactly this question. Some of the teachers of the law came to Him one day in Matthew 22, and they asked Him, Jesus, what is the most important commandment? You see what they're asking? They're asking, what is life about? What does God want us to be and do? And Jesus gave them a really clear answer straight out of the Old Testament. He said, here's what God wants you to be and do. The most important commandment is love the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and mind and strength. And there's a second commandment like it, which is love your neighbour as yourself. That's what God wants you to be and do in life. Of course, there's another whole level to that question, isn't there? Who should I marry? What job should I do? How should I spend my time? What should I spend my money on? And again, the answer's the same. You've got to read the Bible because God gives us the framework for making all of those kinds of decisions in His Word. Of course, He doesn't give us the details. He doesn't tell us the name of our future husband or wife or whether we should be single. He doesn't tell us what job we should do, but He gives us the framework within which we can make those decisions. And so we can seek out godly advice, and we can pray and ask God for wisdom, and we can think about who we are and our gifts and opportunities and passions and work out the details. But the big picture is clear. The big picture is what God tells us in His Word. How do I know what God wants me to be or to do in life? You've got to read the Bible and listen to Jesus. Love God and love your neighbour. That's what God wants you to be and do more than anything else.